3 years. 3 years is all that has been needed to flip the scientific world on its head. After decades upon decades of patriarchal roadblocks to discovery, the Kasem Academy of Sciences has had major breakthroughs in stem cell research, human cloning, and more.
More?
Yes, of course more. I'm an astrophysicist, so we are exploring the stars and
Lying
finding
in bed
new
with those with
bodies.
EMCs, right?
What?
Let's cut to the chase, Kasem.
I liked it better when you called me doctor.
Yeah. Your wife is known to be a massive advocate for the rights of those with extra mental capabilities. Might even be someone who has EMCs herself, right?
I'm an advocate for EMC rights as well, and it doesn't mean that I have EMCs.
Sure.
I'm good to switch gears and discuss the amazing work that Paula is doing, if that's what you want to do.
Kasem Academy of Sciences has a scholarship program that
Thought
promotes
so.
sciences for the youth. Tell us more about your program.
We scour the world for the brightest young scientific minds and offer scholarships to those that pass our rigorous 4-hour entrance exam, interview, and final project. To date, we've awarded 11 scholarships in the last 3 years.
How much is one of those scholarships worth?
Well, I don't think you
The
can
financial
put a price
value,
on
Kasem.
$100,000 a year.
100,000 North American dollars a year? That's a lot of money.
It's worth it. Our first 3 seniors are now researchers and more at places like the Indian Institute of Science in Bengaluru, India, Star Labs in Barcelona, and the Chinese Academy of Sciences in Beijing. That's 3 of the 4 best in the world.
And the fourth?
Well, the Kasem Academy of Sciences, or Chaos.
Top 4. Neat. You think you're top 4? Okay. You got your start at Skunkworks in 2017.
Not many know it by that name.
Lockheed Martin's Advanced Development Programs, better. You left Skunkworks in 2022 and worked as a lead researcher at Star Labs to focus on extraordinary human abilities, or EHAs, with the goal to centralize proteins during the ionization process to accelerate abilities. You left in 2028 and founded the Kasem Academy of Sciences.
That's all accurate.
Why leave?
I have my reasons, Michael.
Cop-out answer. We all have reasons for the decisions we make, right? The audience wants to know what those reasons are.
Star Labs is an excellent organization that has advanced both EHAs and EMCs in a positive direction. I'm an astrophysicist. While the best of us are renowned for ability to apply the laws of physics and chemistry to better understand our place in the universe, I felt I had a calling beyond this to help the youth of our world accelerate their knowledge in the sciences, and unfortunately, our world has been run by the same old men for hundreds of years. I'm tired of it.
Now we're getting somewhere, and it's in time. I don't want you to think we've gotten too far away from discussing Paula Miller, but for now, you're in time.
Leave her out of this.
I can't. Do you want some money? Should we raise some money for Kasem? Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to raise money for more scholarships for you to give away to whoever you'd like to, based on whatever process you'd like. To the big board! Look at that! We're already to $50,000 and it's rising fast. 100,000! That's one more scholarship to a well-deserving kid out there somewhere in our world. 200,000! This is incredible. And in time. Kasem, Paula Miller, EMCs or not?
She doesn't have EMCs.
$300,000. That's 3 years worth of scholarships already. Why does she have such an affinity towards those with EMCs?
Paula is wonderful. She's a natural. She lives in a world that adores her, and she's comfortable in this world regardless of whether she's an advocate or not. Why do you hate them?
Who, me? I don't hate them.
No, you do. I can read between the obvious lines, Michael. You loathe them. Why?
I get to ask the hard-hitting questions. Would you look at that, $800,000? That's a lot of money.
Yeah, sure. I don't need your money. This is
And
a
now
nice
more from
way.
our sponsors.
In Time with Michael Peterson is a talk show with real-world impact. If you have an idea for how we can impact your world in a positive way, please scan this QR code and apply today. In Time with Michael Peterson is brought to you by S01EP02, making the path bend to your will. We'll be back after a short break.
Don't be a dick.
I'm being a dick? You're about to sell me on how this money is going to a great cause, and I'll have to sign a contract to use the money as earmarked. But you and your goons didn't do their research.
What does that mean?
We run these exams and interviews and such, and only 3 to 5 kids qualify each year from around the world. The extra money will sit there. I'm here
bullshit.
to try and...
Use our money for scholarships and use your money for something else. Seems pretty simple to me.
I'm not getting out of this what I hoped.
Which is?
Get more kids engaged in the sciences. Instead, I've gotten contentious conversation and accusations and innuendos.
Yeah, welcome to my world. I only ask the questions the producers think will build ratings. I do have other questions I'd love to ask, but
So ask them.
I have a reputation.
Fuck the reputation.
I'll get fired.
You're an executive producer here. It's all bullshit.
We are quite clearly in time. Audience, check under your chair. A dozen of you have won a free round-trip ticket to space and back, courtesy of Kasem Academy of Sciences Space Adventure. Ha. Before the break, we had, this is Kasem Jefferson, renowned astrophysicist, philosopher, has dedicated his life to the research of extraordinary human abilities. Kasem, how many kids do you have enrolled in your academy?
114.
How many scientists total?
Just over 300.
Huh. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Look at that. Nearly $2 million. Incredible, right?
Yeah, that's amazing. That's enough for 5 full-ride scholarships.
Wonderful. Truly wonderful. Why do I hate EMCs so much?
What?
Why do I let others dictate how my show goes on?
Are you okay?
This is In Time with Michael Peterson, not In Time with Pamela Ortega, our production manager, not In Time with Steve Wilshire, it's not In Time with Gurpreet Nanda, it's not In Time with Brenda Campbell, it's In Time with Michael Peterson. A hard-hitting but earnest representation of how our world should work, not work against it. I can be hard-hitting without being hateful, right?
Sure.
Kasem, you've been a great guest, but our time on In Time is done. Enjoy the money, do great things. Anything you'd like to add?
Just that the Academy is designed to further on the sciences to the youth.
Awesome. Good luck.
It's over? My time is over?
Yeah, good luck. Tell Paula I said hi, and good luck to her as well.
Thank you? I mean, thank you for having me on. What's going on?
Our next guest. You know what? I think we need to take another break before we bring on the next guest.
The next segment is brought to you by S01EP02, the latest in high-speed transportation. The comfort and sleek design allows you to commute between metroplexes with very little effort or concern. In Atlanta, And need to get to Nashville? The Sayara Elite along with the Elite Express cuts your commute down to 40 minutes door to door. Scan the QR code on your screen to find the nearest dealer.
Do you love edge-of-your-seat dramas or belly laugh comedies? Then look no further than Broken Arts Entertainment. Their wild, multi-award-nominated dystopian drama, A Fragile Mind, is available wherever podcasts are found. You need funny? Try Just in Time, not to be confused with In Time, a spy comedy with laugh-out-loud absurdity. You'll find it at brokenartsentertainment.com. Join them now.
Welcome back to In Time with Michael Peterson. Our next guest survived the Nashua Massacre, has been on the hunt for Stephanie Joy Bradley for years, and would like to set the record straight regarding the Serbian Culture Club. Please welcome Major Jennifer Abrams.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Thank you for agreeing to be on the show. Let's start from the beginning. When did you decide you were going to join the SKK?
I was recruited.
Huh, I see.
I was recruited because of my military experience in both Africa and Central America. You see, I had a nickname, the Peacekeeper.
But you probably were violent about keeping the peace.
Not at all. I believe in finding peaceful resolutions to conflict. I think everyone gets the SKK wrong. Originally, the SKK was founded
as a paramilitary offshoot of the chaotic chaotic. Chaos. K-A-O-S. Chaos. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Sorry, we're on live television. I apologize, FCC, please don't find me. It has been a weird show here so far.
Do you need a moment?
Huh. Have you heard of Chaos? No, what was it? There was this hacktivist organization 20, 30 years ago that was called Anonymous.
What does that have to do with the SKK?
No, maybe nothing at all, but if I've put this together right, then KAOS, or Chaos, is the evolution of Anonymous, if that's the case. Is Kasem still here? Someone needs to find him. Bring him back on stage now. Gotta love live television, am I right? Am I right? Am I in time?
Ready for me to go on?
Look, Jennifer, you seem like a nice gal, and I get paid to ask these dumbass questions. Not anymore. The SKK kills hundreds of people that may or may not have EMCs. They fund EMC trackers and hunter programs throughout the free zone. There's no due diligence or due process. To say you're misunderstood is a lie. We know it, and I was prepared to go along with the charade, but we don't have time. There's something bigger at play, and I intend to get to the bottom of it. I think our time is done here.
You're wrong, Michael. We don't fund any militia. We are our own militia. We were originally founded as a group of intellectuals. Intellectuals that were designed to preserve the Serbian culture. The movement grew through underground means, and now we're here to preserve the world for naturals. That's all.
Killing EMCs. Where is Kasem? I'd like him back. You're killing people with EMCs because they are something you...
More powerful than naturals. But we're not killing them. We are working to understand them better. I came on the show to promote our new partnership with the California Institute of Technology. We are using our power and influence to help research ways that we can live together harmoniously with those with EMCs and not feel intimidated by their immense abilities and powers.
How can you even say that when... Here, look. To the big board.
Yes, Michael?
Show the number of casualties inflicted by the SKK today. 37 dead today in clashes in the free zone. Come on, Major Abrams. You can't sit there and tell me you're the peacemaker when your people are out there killing those with EMCs. How are you the peacemaker?
In every war, there is...
Yeah, you've declared war on them. They're defending themselves, barely.
In every war, there will be casualties. We've lost plenty of men and women in this war over the last 5 years.
They are barely organized. There's not a military outfit of those with EMCs. There's nothing there. It's like picking off squirrels with a tank. Huh? Well, find him. Now.
Fear. We need to eliminate the fear, which is why we've partnered with Dr. Davis at Caltech. We want to gain more knowledge about how these traits work, how they can be weaponized, and how we could use them for good.
You just said weaponized and good in the same breath, Major. I'm not trying to be contentious here, and I'm trying to remain bipartisan or unbiased or whatever. You're making it hard with your stance.
We need to find Stephanie Joy
Yeah,
Bradley.
don't we all want to find this girl?
Killer.
Right. While under attack, she used a power that eliminated the threat that she didn't ask for.
I was there. I was a young lieutenant at the time, and I watched as our battalion went down so easy at the hands of an extraordinary power, wiping out everyone in its wake.
Except you.
Yeah. Except me. Why was I spared by this little demon? Why?
Why were you hunting her?
Last week I saw the show. You were a natural sympathizer. This week, an EMC simp. Make up your mind, Michael. You seem weak.
Okay, promote what you were gonna promote. Let's go.
We're putting out a call to all those with EMCs. Come forward, turn yourselves in, bring your leaders, let's meet, let's come to the table and agree on a truce and move on with our lives.
You come on the show with this as your plan? This is what you want to promote? A cattle call? I don't want to offend you, but wouldn't it just be easier to stop hunting them? Stop tracking them? Let them live wherever they're going to live? Wouldn't that be the same thing?
Do you believe in the boogeyman?
What?
You know, the monster under your bed or in your closet. The boogeyman.
No, I don't. This is absurd.
Because you negotiated a truce with them, and they agreed at some point to never show up again, right? This is no different. Except those with EMCs are the boogeyman. That unidentifiable, uncontrollable monster hiding, waiting for you to slip up. They will get you, they will haunt you, they will make you afraid of them, and they will kill you.
Insanity. I never brokered a deal with the dark forces under my bed.
You did, though. You know you did. Whether it was through prayer. I promise to eat all of my vegetables if you'll make the bad men go away. I promise to get all my homework done. I promise to do all my chores. Listen to my mom, stop swearing if you'll make my demons go away. Eventually, it worked. The things you were afraid of went away and were replaced by other fears. I negotiate with the demons.
Good to know. Any sign of Kasem?
He's not here and not answering his device.
Well, Major Jennifer Abrams of the Serbian Culture Club, you've been a compelling guest for sure. Probably won't have you back, but who knows? We're wild cards here at In Time with me, Michael Peterson.
Good luck fighting your demons, Michael.
You. Hey you, what's your name? I'm not doing the outro. I can't do this anymore. I quit.
You can't quit. We have a contract for a full season.
You can't quit.
Yeah, I quit. That's final. Get the fuck out of my way.
Go to commercial and outro and pre-recorded excerpt of the next show. Now, attention, Principal Talent has left the stage. In Time with Michael Peterson is a talk show with real-world impact. If you have an idea for how we can impact your world in a positive way, please scan this QR code and apply today.
In Time with Michael Peterson is brought to you by Sayara Elite, making the path bend to your will. Next time on In Time with Michael Peterson, we play a game with a billionaire business leader that wants to give back to the world he's taken so much money from. Billionaire philanthropist Sean Baker joins the show, and we wrap it up by diving a bit further into the Where is Stephanie Joy Bradley narrative that is gripping the world with renowned tracker Bethany Clark. Until then, this is In Time with Michael Peterson.